Hello, this is Rich Lavens of Watlow, and today we're working with a Eurotherm 3504 controller, and had a customer call, and he was getting an error on the front, which I'll show you in a minute, that was a standby error, or it was in standby mode, and he didn't understand why. When we got down into it, what we did was he had a module here, which I've already unplugged, and for whatever reason, he wanted to swap to a different position. So I'm going to snap this in real quick. So it's snapped in at a different position, and that's perfectly fine to do, but the controller, as a safety, kind of like, hey, I was expecting nothing in this slot, and now there's a board there. Did somebody really, mean to do that? So we're going to go into iTools, and I'm going to show you how to remedy this. First, I'll show you the error. So I'm going to plug this into the controller. We'll let that boot up. It'll run a self-test, flash the firmware version right there. This happens to be version 4.15. And there we're getting a standby mode, and the error is module 4 was changed. Now I can acknowledge that through here, but I'm still in standby mode. So what we're going to do is pop over to iTools, and I'll show you how to fix that so the standby goes away. Okay, back at my PC, and I have iTools open. You can connect to the 3504 with a CPI clip or the the network cable, the Cat5 cable, Cat6 cable. I'm going to connect using the Ethernet cable. So I hit the add button, and there's my instrument. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to hit OK, and it should go out and find the instrument here momentarily. And it has. And then up here you see the two little arrows. Until that's done synchronizing, we can't do much with it. So it's now done synchronizing. You can see the little representation of the instrument block and the instrument name, 3504. I'm going to hit the access button here, and it's going to ask me for my password. Do that. And you can see that the access button has kind of changed colors. We're now looking at a yellow background with a black wrench in it. This is exactly the same as going through the buttons of the instrument and going to configuration mode. So we're going to hit Parameter Explorer. And we've got all these different folders on the side. It should default to instrument block up front. This is where we want to be. If it's somewhere else, just click on the instrument block. And then you'll see we have different tabs across the top. So we're going to go to modules. And again, we want to look at what the instrument was expecting versus what it has in that spot now. So if we look at IO number 1, it's expecting it, or it's got a DC output in there, and it's expecting that. So we're good there. But look at IO 2. That's the one we swapped. There's no module there, and it was expecting an analog input. So we have to rectify that. So we'll click on the drop down, and somewhere in here, there's the no module right there. So we'll make that no module. And then the other one, we put it into. So here in IO4, it was expecting one type of output, and now it's got something else there. So we need to make this match as well. So this is a triple logic, and we want to set it to a dual DC output. So we're going to find that. There's the dual DC. So now those two match. That should do it. So everything now matches. We're going to get out of access mode. And this is going to take a few seconds. It actually it will reboot and reset the controller to accept those changes. So we're going to give this a couple moments here. So there it is reset. We can go back in and check the modules. Everything, all the fitted modules are the same as the expected modules, so we are good. I can show the device panel now. So again, our standby error is no longer there, and we'll pop back to the instrument real quick just to show you I'm not fibbing to you. Other than that, that should be all we need to do. So let's go back to that instrument one more time. And here we are back at the actual hardware, so I'll reboot that. Let it go through its boot sequence one more time. And when it pops up with any luck, no standby error. So really, the standby error, it can be caused by a few different things. In this case, the standby error was caused by a moved module, or a hardware mismatch, basically. Hope you find this video helpful, but please reach out to us and let us know. Thank you so much.